Om Shanti. This is the meditation on the Murli of 28th of August 2025. Let us remind ourselves who we are. We souls are embodiment of peace. We are the residents of the land of peace. We have come into this physical world to play our parts. But souls have forgotten these things. This is why when Supreme Soul, our Father, comes here, he says double Om Shanti. We say Om Shanti, and double Om Shanti is Baba and Dada together. All human beings like peace and happiness. The Father is the Lord of poor. And Baba says, you know you are wealthy. This is the knowledge which you, Brahmin, know. All the rest are in jungle. We have conviction, number-wise, according to our efforts we make. We know that that one is Sri Sri, the highest, most elevated, and that his directions, his concepts, his ideas, his Srimad is the most elevated of all. These are God's versions. Lakshmi Narayan is wealthier than Rama, even though people praise Rama a lot more. King is said to be the bestower of food, Annadatta, provider of food, because he is like the parent. Father too is a bestower. He gives us everything. He makes us into the masters of the world. And there is nothing lacking there for which we have to commit any sin. Baba is talking about heaven in the new world. We have now come to the boatman and the master of garden, Kivaya and Bhagavan. We know that we are sitting directly in front of him. We should listen to what he says. First, he gives Srimad to make us into most elevated souls. So we have to follow his directions. And first direction he gives is become soul conscious. He's teaching us souls. And Baba says, remember this very firmly. If you remember these words, your boat can go across with the boatman. It has been explained to us that only we take 84 births and that we become Satu Pradhan from Tamo Pradhan. Only his children. Heaven is called the land of happiness, and we know that Shiv Baba, God, is teaching us and we are his students. He is the Father and also the teacher. Therefore, we should study well. This is our unlimited play of victory and defeat. We have been completely defeated by Ravan, the 5 vices, and we now have to conquer them. We should now pay full attention to gaining infinite victory, and that victory will last half a cycle. 1,250 years. Baba says, don't perform such activity which you don't gain victory. Don't waste your time. Make effort to gain infinite victory. The one who inspires us to do this is the powerful Father, Samarth. He is the almighty authority And also, Baba says, he is not the only one. Ravan is also almighty authority. For half a cycle, it is the kingdom of Ram, and the other half, kingdom of Ravan. We are holding hand with the almighty authority whose kingdom is more than half a cycle, because we are in Iron Age, though there is a top layer of confluence age when Baba comes. So he comes into Ravan's kingdom and he establishes his kingdom where we rule. So we get the full half a cycle, but Baba also steals that 100 years from kingdom of Ravan. So this way Baba's authority is more than Ravan. And he's teaching us how to conquer him. Baba says, you now have to renounce everything limited and become busy in unlimited service. The boatman has come. At least the day has come when Baba has arrived. Our call has been heard and highest on high Father has come. Only through this knowledge can there be salvation. The bestower of salvation for all and the ocean of knowledge is only one Father. And Baba says, note down these words very carefully. In Golden Age, even a womb is like a palace. Therefore, Baba sits here and explains, the last day has come. Which day is that? That of the most elevated confluence age, which no one knows about. The children feel that we are becoming the most elevated human beings. And this is the feeling in soul consciousness. We were the highest on high beings when it was the most elevated religion, dharma, way of being. Even our actions were the most elevated of all. At last the day has come when the Father has come to teach us. He is the purifier, and therefore we should follow his Srimad. It is now the end of Iron Age, and little time is needed to become pure. The Father says, I enter this one's body in his stage of retirement, Vanaprastha, and explain to him, it is souls who become pure and go across. It is souls who fly. So first of all, the Supreme Father goes back and he says, it is the procession of Shiva. There is no procession of Shankar. All of us follow the Father. Baba has come to take us back, and he will not take us back together with our bodies. And all souls are impure. They cannot return home until they become pure. When there was purity, there was also peace and prosperity. So Baba says, only you who belong to this original, eternal deity dharma was there. This is called the Kalpa tree. This tree is compared to a banyan tree. Just as that tree has no trunk, but the rest of the tree still stands in the same way. The foundation of deity, dharma, doesn't exist, but the rest of the tree will exist. It still exists now, and it definitely did exist, but it has now disappeared. This will then repeat. Father says, I have now come again to establish one dharma and to have all the other dharma destroyed, other way of being, which is not the way in which the soul behaves. Baba is here to clear all of that. Otherwise, how would the world cycle turn. It is said the history and geography of the world will repeat. This is now old and that new world has to repeat. The new world will be established. It is this Bharat that becomes new from old. It is said that Paristan, land of angels, fairies, used to be on the bank of river Jamuna. Baba says, by sitting on the pyre of lust, you have become the residents of the graveyard. Kabristan, you are now becoming the part of the residents of Paristan. Sri Krishna is called Shyam Sundar, ugly and the beautiful. Why? No one knows, but we do. We are becoming beautiful from ugly. Baba says their names, Radha and Krishna, are very good. They are the princes and princesses of the new world. The Father is now raining this knowledge on us. All. We will then go to the golden age. It is now confluence age. We are receiving the donation of the imperishable jewels of this knowledge with which we become wealthy. Each jewel is worth hundreds and thousands of rupees. We are becoming multimillionaires through this study. This is our source of income. We are imbibing the jewels of this knowledge. We are filling our aprons. We know that there are 84 births for Vishnu and also for Lakshmi and Narayan. We also say this for Brahma. The Father sits here and explains what is right and what is wrong, and also what part Brahma and Vishnu play. He is reminding us, you were deities. You went round the cycle and have become Brahmins. You are now becoming deities again. Your whole paths are performed here. You see the fun and games of paradise. It is only at the confluence age that the liberation, mukti and jivan mukti, liberation and salvation can be received. We now understand this most auspicious confluence age. We are now becoming deities from human beings through Baba. We also need to have this knowledge of the variety four-armed image. Father says, I now enable you all to sit on the pyre of this knowledge once again, and then I take you back home. All souls are brothers. He sits here and explains with so much love. Both Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba have a right to say, Bacche, Bacche, child, child. The Father, through Dada, says, oh children, you do understand that you souls come here and play your parts, and that the Father comes at the end to purify everyone and take everyone back home with him. Only the Father comes and gives this knowledge. Without him, we don't have this knowledge. This is why he has to come here. Baba says after the birth of Shiva, there is birth of Krishna. Sri Krishna then becomes Sri Narayan. Now, at the end, having gone round the whole cycle, he has become ugly. The Father comes again and makes him beautiful. The Brahmins are now becoming deities. We will come down the ladder after that. This calculation of 84 births is not in intellect of anyone else. Only the Father can explain this. Baba says devotion doesn't give any fruit. It is God who gives fruit of devotion. He makes devotees into deities. We have done a great deal of devotion. We are the first ones who worship Shiva. We feel that those who understand these aspects very well belong to our clan. If it doesn't sit in someone's intellect, that we understand they came later. This is the calculation. Those who have done a great deal of devotion will receive a lot of fruit. Less devotion, less fruit. Baba's blessing today, beautiful blessing. May you have pure intentions, Shubha Bhav, and elevated wishes, Shresht Bhavana, and become a holy swan with a swan intellect. To have a swan intellect means constantly to have pure and elevated thoughts for all souls. First of all, discern the intentions of all souls and then understand them. Do not let your intellect have any impure or ordinary intentions for anyone. Those who constantly have pure intentions and pure wishes are holy swans. When they see or hear any non-benevolent things of anyone, they will transform that with their attitude of benevolence. Their vision for every soul will be elevated, pure and loving. Slogan: becomes such a Ganga of love, Ganges of love, that the Father, the ocean of love, is visible through you. And beautiful Avyakt signal. Baba says some devotee souls want to become merged in God's love, and some want to become merged in that light. Give in a second such soul the Father's introduction, the Father's praise, and the attainment that we receive from Him. Then let souls experience the stage of being lost in that love, love lean. And when we remain lost in love, merged in love, we are easily able to understand and give that understanding, the secret of that becoming merged. So let us keep in our intellect Baba's love, Baba's understanding, and His message. Keep in our intellect about this unlimited play of victory and defeat, that this is just a play, that we are here to play our parts. And Baba, the boatman, comes here to take our boat across. Om Shanti.